Well, Andy, here we are. Tomorrow is the final day of the Sky Bet League 2
Thank
season.
God. Thank God.
And we talked about it at Salford last week, but whatever happens tomorrow, there is massive cause to celebrate and recognise what has been achieved this year.
I think so. I think we haven't had a chance to do it, have we? Let's be honest, as a football club. I think we've watched Lincoln, we've watched MK Dons celebrating their pitch with their fans and the crowd yesterday. We haven't really had a chance to do that the way it's panned out. So I think whatever the outcome is tomorrow, um, let's make sure it's a real carnival atmosphere for everybody. People before the game, during the game, and after the game. And most importantly for me, let's make sure that these players get the appreciation they deserve for what they've done for this football club.
The camp seems like a really good place to be this week, but equally, they're just so focused, these boys, aren't they? They're just focused on the game.
It's mental. I mean, people on the outside wouldn't believe it, but these boys have just got one thing in their heads. And that's what I love about them. I'm super proud about the group. I'm super proud about the football club, the support, where we're at, how it's grown. And, I'll say it like I've said to many people, many times to you, Matt, Bromley Football Club are in League One next year.
They are indeed, and there'll be cause to celebrate that afterwards as well. But of course, encouraging the supporters to do that sensibly too.
Yeah, I think, look, I don't want to be a killjoy. I know they want to be a part of it. But I think we've really got a responsibility to make sure that these football boys, these football players enjoy the day with their families in a safe environment. So I would really urge anyone that gets caught up in the moment, wants to jump on the pitch, please don't, because you're only going to take away from the whole year's work that these boys have done. And we want you to enjoy it with us as we celebrate, walk round, and enjoy the final preparations of a great season.
And you touch on that, you touch on the players and obviously your staff as well. The supporters have been a huge part of that journey too.
Absolutely, and that's why I want them to enjoy it. I want them to enjoy it, be proud of their team, and equally let us thank you. We want to walk around and be able to thank you because there's so many days and games that I'm thinking, they flashing through my head now. We would never be where we are without them. And some games that we were dead and buried, and they got us across the line, and they got this team across the line. So again, look, enjoy the day. Let us come and thank you as much as you're thanking this team as well.
Obviously, the news broke earlier in the week as well that an open-top bus parade will be taking place alongside a celebration here at the Copperjacks Community Stadium on Monday. And that's something the players all seem to be looking forward to in the sense of giving back and thanking the supporters for their efforts as well.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's been quite nice, to, again, the community of Bromley Football Club and Bromley Town. It's a nice way of us bringing each other together, us showing our appreciation to the town, and the town coming out and showing their appreciation to the players. It's I'm really glad that's been overturned or whatever the complications were, that's allowed to go ahead, because I think it's really important for both, for the town and for Bromley Football Club.
Of course, we'll hear from you more post-match tomorrow on Monday and on Tuesday at the awards evening. And speaking of the awards evening, lots of things coming up here in the next few days at Bromley Football Club. But you've got to choose a player of the year. How on earth do you do that with all of the efforts that these boys have put in this year?
It's probably my toughest year to do it, to be honest, because you can imagine I look at every single one of those players, and every one of them in their own way to me is a player of the year. And I've sat with every one of them this week, had a 20-minute, half-hour chat with all of them. I can't stress how proud I am of the group, and I know my face doesn't always show it, but I'm bubbling with them, and I just want them to get the plaudits they deserve. Choosing a player of the year, Matt, that is really going to be tough, but I've got one in mind, and that'll be revealed on Tuesday.
And like we say, the camp is very focused this week. The players will enjoy afterwards, but they've all been so focused on the game this week. And in amongst all this, we've got a game of football, and there's something at stake.
It's funny because they've been on to me a little bit. It's really funny in a nice way, but they're like really absolutely bang on it. And I sort of look at that as a sort of probably what we've created here. My staff, me, we've got a team now that just know how to function and know what's required and the levels and all of that. I mean, the training has been amazing, and the level of training. So yeah, last game, let's go for it.
And then just to reflect on a great season, but also get a little bit of rest, and then of course planning has already commenced for next year
Yeah,
as well.
we're already into that. I mean, that's going to be my summer. That's my whole world now. People think I go on holiday and relax. That's probably couldn't be further from the truth. Myself and the chairman have been working last week, a scouting team, and I've got a summer of graft to make sure we get a team competitive with what we've got in the league above.
Well, Andy, we'll catch up with you post-match tomorrow. Thanks again for your time.
Thanks so much, Matt.